Hello everyone, welcome to Easy English Podcast.
So today we're going deep on this whole idea of like secret histories, you know?
Oh, yeah, I love this stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool. So we're looking at this podcast concept called The Secret History of the World by Jonathan Blake,
Okay.
and just diving into what makes these hidden histories so fascinating. You know, like, what if everything we think we know is just like the tip of the iceberg?
Right, exactly.
Mm.
Like, history is full of mysteries and unanswered questions.
Totally. And Blake even says, like, right off the bat that what if our whole understanding of history is incomplete? Like, what if there's just massive chunks missing or stuff we just totally got wrong?
It's a great hook. You know, immediately you start thinking like, wait, what if there are these big secrets that have been hidden for centuries?
And then he has these taglines that really play into that. Like, what if everything you knew about history was only half the story?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Or uncovering the truths hidden between the lines of our past. Like, there's something more there that we haven't seen.
Yeah, it suggests a whole new perspective on things. Like, we're not just reading history, we're like deciphering it.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's the super intriguing one. History has secrets. We're here to tell them.
Oh, that one's like a straight up invitation to a mystery.
Right, like, come on in and let's unravel these secrets together.
I like how the first two taglines suggest that we might need to reinterpret what we already know.
Yeah.
Like, maybe the truth has been there all along, but we just haven't been looking at it the right way.
Oh, totally. And then the third tagline is more like, we're going to reveal some completely new information, like
Right.
stuff that has been buried or suppressed.
Right. It's like the difference between uncovering a hidden meaning and discovering a whole hidden chapter.
Exactly. And then Blake has all these awesome episode ideas that really bring these concepts to life.
Oh, yeah, like what kind of stuff?
Okay, so one is The Library That Was Never Found, which is all about the mystery of the Library of Alexandria.
Oh, wow, classic.
Right, like what really happened to it, what incredible knowledge was lost.
It's like a symbol of all the lost history out there. You know, the stuff we might never know.
Yeah, and just imagine the stories those scrolls could have told.
It's kind of humbling to think about, you know?
Totally.
Hmm.
Okay, so another idea is the Real Da Vinci Code, which digs into secret societies and hidden symbols in Renaissance art.
That's always a popular one.
I know, right? People are so fascinated by this idea of like a secret language hidden in plain sight.
Like the artists are communicating with each other in code.
Right, or maybe even with future generations, who knows?
And, you know, this idea of secret societies connects to something really fundamental about human nature. Like, we have this urge to form groups with shared beliefs, and sometimes those beliefs are kept secret.
Yeah, it's like an exclusive club with its own special knowledge.
Exactly.
Okay, so then Blake gets a little more out there with the hidden civilization beneath Antarctica.
Ooh, that one's a bit fringe, right?
Yeah, it's definitely on the more speculative side. It looks at things like the Peary Race map, which is supposedly shows Antarctica before it was covered in ice.
Interesting. So it kind of challenges the conventional timeline of history.
Yeah. And it makes you wonder, like, how much do we really know about ancient civilizations and their capabilities?
It's a good example of how historical artifacts can be interpreted in completely different ways.
Totally. And how sometimes evidence emerges that challenges what we thought we knew for sure.
Right. It's like a reminder that history is always being rewritten.
So then he also has some more grounded ideas like Tesla's lost inventions, which is about the possibility that Nikola Tesla invented all sorts of incredible things that were never released to the public.
Oh, yeah, like the death ray and all that.
Exactly. It makes you wonder about the role of like government secrecy and corporate interests in shaping technological progress.
Totally. Like, what if we're living in a world where some amazing technologies have been suppressed for whatever reason?
And beyond these specific examples, Blake suggests broader themes too, like the war that was erased or the secret religion of the pharaohs.
Okay, so entire events or belief systems that have been intentionally obscured or just forgotten over time.
Right, like how much of history is missing because it was never recorded or the records were destroyed.
It's like a giant puzzle with missing pieces.
Right. And then, of course, he mentions ancient time travelers and the influence of secret societies like the Freemasons and the Illuminati.
You can't talk about secret histories without at least mentioning those.
I know, right? They're like the staples of the genre.
And it's interesting because the idea of hidden history can range from plausible historical mysteries to completely wild theories.
Right. Like on one end of the spectrum, you have actual historical events that have been misinterpreted or forgotten. And on the other end, you have like aliens and time travel.
But it all speaks to the same human desire to find hidden patterns and uncover the truth.
Yeah, like we want to believe that there's more to the story than what we've been told.
For sure.
Now, in terms of the style of the podcast, Blake envisions it as very immersive with atmospheric music, sound design, and a blend of facts, alternative theories, and storytelling.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, like a really engaging way to explore these mysteries.
And it kind of makes sense, right? Because we're talking about secrets and hidden knowledge, so the presentation should reflect that sense of mystery.
Totally. And he talks about blurring the lines between reality and myth, which I think is a really interesting approach.
Yeah, it's like inviting the listener to question everything and draw their own conclusions.
Right. Like we're not just presenting a bunch of facts. We're trying to create an experience that makes you think critically about history.
That's a great way to engage people and make them really care about the topic.
So yeah, I think the big takeaway here is that history is way more complex and mysterious than we often realize.
Absolutely. Like
Yeah.
there's always more to discover and uncover.
And our understanding of the past is constantly evolving as new evidence emerges and new interpretations are proposed.
It's a never-ending process, really.
Right. And with all of this in mind, it makes you wonder what area of history you find most intriguing. Like, is there something that you've always questioned or something that you think might have a hidden story behind it?
That's a great question for the listeners to ponder. You know what aspect of the past keeps them up at night? What mysteries are they drawn to?
It's like a personal invitation to dive deeper into the secrets of history.
And who knows what they might find?
Exactly.
Thanks for listening.
My pleasure.